Hey, grab my dog.
Marley, what do you think you're doing? No.
You hit that one specific spot on your neck and accidentally factory reset your cat. Trying to be a fearsome predator, but the cat decides you're actually just a piece of living furniture. The absolute disrespect. You're trying to lock in for the road trip, but your GPS keeps chirping about a detour to the nearest. Trying to enjoy your snack, but the landlord is already at the door asking for rent. You think you have finally met a gentleman, and he turns out to be just another primate looking for a quick cuddle and then disappearing forever. Still a better date than most. You're trying to have a nap, but your alarm clock is cute, persistent, and has paws. This is basically me every Monday morning trying to ignore my responsibilities. Underneath all that ice is just a giant marshmallow being bullied by a tiny marshmallow. You wanted a hoverboard for Christmas, but your budget only covered a floor fan. You hear the snacks opening from 3 rooms away and you have to verify the Spend 10 minutes demanding to go out, only to realize within 3 seconds that the floor is made of cold and regret. Gravity is just a suggestion when there is a yellow balloon involved. This cloud is officially in sports mode. The grocery budget is 0, but the ambitions are high. He is literally window shopping. You're 3 inches tall, but the existential dread hits you mid-snack. This tiny guy is currently reconsidering every life choice he's made since breakfast. Give him a tiny coffee and the spa day you booked turns out to be a free exfoliation session from a giant with a sandpaper tongue, and you were just trying to process the life choices that led you here. Trying to stay mad but the head scratches are a 1010 and you start losing your grip on reality. You really want to be the main character but the floor is lava and your ride has a mind of its own. My cat has officially reached a level of laziness I can only aspire to. The existential dread hits but you still have 10 minutes left on the playground. You ordered a cashmere sweater and it came with the original manufacturer still attached. You try to wake up your best friend for a 5 a.m. workout but they have already committed to a lifestyle of being a professional rug. You're basically a giant hamster but your customer service voice is actually genuine. The beach is a vibe but you did not sign up for a swimming lesson. You hear the crinkle of the snack bag from 3 rooms away. Your boss asks why the report is late but you have a literal hogger of your time. You're trying to act casual but you realize you accidentally hit the front-facing camera. On the first day of vacation versus me 5 minutes after seeing how much a cocktail costs at the resort bar. I have never seen a plushie with this much existential dread or this many neck rolls. Honestly, for 20% off I might just take him home and tell him everything is going to be okay. Meerkats are 90% social bonding and 10% wondering why they are all walking in the same direction. Group huddles are mandatory even when nobody knows what the meeting is about. Trying to enjoy your luxury stroller ride but your sibling keeps breathing on your personal space so you have to initiate a mid-air slap fight. You're trying to figure out if your pet is a turtle or a very slow Roomba. Trying to blend in as a festive reindeer, but your ears and tail didn't get the memo. This is what happens when you lie on your resume but you're entered the room as a cat and left as a blueberry muffin. I am no longer a pet, I am a permanent kitchen fixture. If it fits, I sits, even if it makes me look. You pull an all-nighter and the 7 a.m. sunlight starts hitting your existential crisis.
Huh?
You have a party at 8 but your wings are in the shop for an oil change. Calling it now, 4-wheel drive is the future of bird evolution. Watch out Tony Hawk, there is a new Birdman. You can't decide if you want to be a horse, a Dalmatian, or a giraffe, so you just choose all of the above. This horse is literally running on a 1% battery and still hasn't finished down. You're supposed to be guarding the inventory, but the 3 p.m. slump hits harder than expected. You realize your roommate didn't just eat your leftovers but officially moved into your room and changed the locks. After one iced coffee trying to outrun my responsibilities while the dog wondering if we are actually going somewhere or just being dramatic. You forget that you are a dog and accidentally try to engage cat physics mode. Currently stuck in a loading screen between the tree and the wall. Please restart the dog to fix this glitch. You're trying to figure out if your mom is still mad or if it's safe to ask for a snack. You're 3 hours into a midlife crisis at 2 a.m. and realize you still haven't figured out where the red dot goes after it disappears.